Hey YouTube, MrRampro here. I wanted to hit really quickly on the kitchen sharpeners. These little devices that you can buy to sharpen your kitchen knives and stuff like that. These things here are all fairly cheap, sub 10 bucks a piece, and I don't want to say it shows because some of these products I actually do use fairly often. The coarse bits like the carbide teeth and stuff like that on the Smith sharpener here I don't use very often. I have the pocket Smith sharpener also in my adventures to try to become a better knife sharpener. I've bought every sharpening device I can see. I have plenty that I haven't even reviewed yet, so I'll go over a couple of those too here in the future. But as far as systems here and these devices here, I would definitely say the Smith's on the left has more versatility. You have a right and left-handed scissor sharpener. You've got a fine and a coarse sharpener, and I would say that it's probably, you've also got a slice guard here to protect your countertops and stuff like that. Definitely a great system and a good setup as far as for kitchen knives and stuff like that. I do touch up my VG10 on the ceramic rods in these. And this one here, just a really cheap one. Gordon knife sharpener. I don't know. I mean, one of these cheap made in China type things. But the ceramic rod here hits that VG10 and gets it razor sharp. So definitely the ceramic rods in these things seem to be extremely functional. This one here, the Chef's Choice, you've got two different stones. Honestly, I've used it a couple of times, but I wouldn't use it on a knife I like. I wouldn't want to ruin that profile and that edge. But when it comes down to heavy-duty sharpening and stuff like that, I don't think any of these will fit into that bill. I think these are your daily honing and stropping kind of things, just against the ceramic rods to kind of just put the edge back on, keep it razor sharp. You do it every evening. You don't have to worry about having a dull knife ever. And honestly, all of these systems I can get out of that right there. With a little training, all of these here can kind of get replaced for what I do it for with that one ceramic rod. So that ceramic rod is going to do the honing. I don't use the coarse teeth on any of these because I find that it warps the edge. It's just not a good sharpening system. I mean, you can buy it and try it, but I don't recommend it. I've done it, and I've had to sit out there and redo the edges on some of my knives before because I haven't held it exactly straight, and I haven't done really what I should have been doing in the first place as far as sharpening. Just kind of eager, willing to try it, just hopping in there too quick. These little ceramic rods are good. These little ones here, they're good for just hitting a quick edge if you're in the middle of doing something and you just want to get that edge right back. Those will do it for you. So definitely try those out. I would honestly, that's what I would do. Personally, I mean, instead of spending all the money on all these different kinds, and I have other ones in the house, those were just the three that were the fastest right there to grab. But the one ceramic rod will do what you need it for. If you want to do something a little bit more intrusive, a little bit more edge grabbing and all that stuff, you can grab this one of these larger Lansky sharpeners. Spyderco has a couple of these kind of sharpeners and stuff like that also. But you put something like this in your knife system at your house, you'll be able to take care of anything you need. So definitely worth looking into. I would own something like this, and definitely own something like that, just to do your touch-ups and everything like that. These here, not good. I would say okay, and good just to keep in a kitchen drawer for knives you don't care about. This here, invaluable. Definitely a good product. This one here, I don't see a name on it. I think it's actually, I wanted to say a Lansky one, but as far as what I've seen from Lansky, they put their name on everything. So if it doesn't have Lansky's name on it, I'm not going to give them credit for it. But just look up little cheap ceramic rods, that kind of thing, and you should get something like this in one of the searches. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.